Welcome back to the Library Shed. My name is Jess, also known as Bookish with Jess. Today I'm starting a new series called Life in the Library Shed. Today is actually St. Patrick's Day. I like to stay on top of all of the decorations in here for filming purposes. So I'm going to take down all of the shamrocks. I kind of want to pick out a few new books to put on my rotating shelf for my physical TBR. I'm not going to reorganize all my books today. That'll be another video, but I might just move a couple things around. I also want to read for a little bit before my daughter gets home from school. Luckily, I have a little bit of extra time because my fiance had to stay home from work today, so he's going to pick her up. Let's hang out, grab a book, grab a snack, and let's go. We're just gonna stack everything in this corner over here and wait for my fiance to get home so he can put everything in a box and get it out of here. Whoops. No, keep down. I think I got all of them. Almost forgot one. Alright, time to change out some of the books in the rotating shelf and add some more to my TBR. On my rotating shelf, I have a lot of special editions, but I also put some books on there for my physical TBR. There's some on here that I've already read, so I need to take them off, and then I also want to add some to it. Okay, I already read Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco, so I'm going to take this one off. I'm also going to take off Throne of Secrets just because I don't know if I want to read this anytime soon. I do want to read it, I just don't want to read it right now. I got this in book mail, so it's like a little preview of Throne of Nightmares, which is the third book that released this year. I think it actually released very recently. Nightshade by Autumn Woods. I think I'm gonna keep this on here because I really want to read it. Let's add two more in here. We're gonna add Stalked by Seduction and Shadows by Maggie Sunseri because I really want to read this, and when I did my library shed tour last week, I completely forgot that I had this book, so we're gonna add this one. I think I'm also gonna add Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. I haven't read this yet, so I feel like I should bump this up on my TBR. Since I'm gonna be doing a whole reorganizing of my books, I'm just gonna put these anywhere for now. It's not very aesthetically pleasing, but I'm gonna move this to this side. Onto this shelf, I only have to take one off. This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. I read this last month, absolutely loved it. I gave this 5 stars. Here I have the third book in the series, Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan, so I definitely want to read this one. And then I also have Real by Kennedy Ryan on this section, and I really want to read that too, so I'm going to leave these here. And then I will pick another romance book to put here. I think I'm going to grab Say You Swear by Megan Brandy and Just Friends by Haley Pham. This is actually a recent purchase. I honestly wasn't a big fan of the sprayed edges. I'm also not a big Friends to Lovers fan, but I have high hopes for this one. I have Before I Let Go right there, so I'm just gonna put This Could Be Us. This shelf we're gonna leave alone. And that one we're gonna leave alone because they're all special editions. So let's go down one row. Okay, this is all also special editions, so we're gonna leave that alone. Here we have a bunch of Carrie Lake books. I think I'm gonna leave these because I still really want to read them. So let's move on past that. And I don't think I've read any of these either, actually. I'll probably leave these alone too. I'm actually gonna switch these because I'm gonna put Sounds Like Love here, Picture Perfect here. That way you can still see the sprayed edges, but you can also see the front of it. That's perfect. This is a hot mess. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to reorganize all of this, but it's fine. Not right now. Okay. So that's it for that row. Okay, one more row down. So all of these are special editions. Again, we don't have to move them. All right, so let's go pick out some books for here and then also this section because I already read this book, Burning Daylight by Emily McIntyre. So I'm gonna put this one back. Then we'll pick out books for both sides. All right, I think we're gonna put Burning Daylight here with her other books, even though that's a different series, but for now, I feel like that looks pretty. Okay. All right. I really want to read And Now Back to You by B.K. Borson, so we're gonna put this one in there. I also really want to read The Academy by Ellen Hilderbrand. I've heard amazing things about this book, so I really want to read this one. My wonderful cousin, who I love so much, told me that she absolutely loved this series, so I'm gonna try this one. And we're also gonna read this book. It's called Mrs. Wilson's Affair by Allison Reedy. It is a Great Gatsby retelling, so I feel like this will be really fun to read. I feel like this is such a random pick of books. All right, let's pick out some fantasy books now. I really want to read Conform by Ariel Sullivan. I've heard this is so good, and the second one comes out soon, so let's grab this one. Let's try out The Stars Are Dying, and let's also do Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I've also heard this is an amazing series. And let's bring this down. We have Conform, The Stars Are Dying, Six of Crows. Oh no, is this gonna fit or no? Okay, we're gonna have to take this one out. Okay, that's perfect. I will go put this one back. My daughter's back home from school now, so I'm only gonna read for like 20 minutes, but at least it's a little bit. Let's make some tea and then pick out a book. I kind of already know what book I want to read. I've been reading a lot of dark romance and dark fantasy, so I kind of want something to lighten up the mood a little bit. So I'm gonna grab a rom-com by Megan Quinn. Megan Quinn never fails to make me laugh, and it's just always such uplifting stories. So I am going to start a Not So Meet Cute. It is currently 3:55, so I'm gonna give myself until about 4:15, and then I'll have to clean up and head inside. gonna stop on chapter 2 because chapter 3 is super long and I don't like stopping in the middle of a chapter. So we're gonna stop here and it's time to clean up. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me today. I will leave all of my other social media accounts and links listed down below in the description if you're curious. Stay tuned for my video next week. I will be reorganizing all of my books. Thanks for hanging out and I'll see you next time.